got back into riding, I purchased a couple helmets online and nothing fit me. I measured my head. I had a 59.5 centimeter circumference, and that means I'm a large. Pretty much every helmet, I'm a large, but I'd buy a large helmet, I'd put it on, and it would hurt. Sometimes I couldn't even put them on. A little more research, and I found out that I have what's called a round head. So I started looking for helmets that would fit a round head. In my price range, I found a G-Max GM64. It actually fit me. I size large, put it on, it just felt right. I liked it enough that my son bought one too, also in size large. And I ended up riding with that helmet for a year or two, and it slowly disintegrated over time, unfortunately. The G-Max, it's not built to the highest spec of quality. Just a step below low-end junk, I guess you could say. My son's helmet also has slowly started breaking down. And this is the G-Max GM64 helmet of my son. Now, what's broken on it so far? The slide, the internal mechanism has broken, so there's no more sun visor that goes down. Other pieces are starting to go as well. On mine, pretty much all of the black plastic fell apart over a year or two. So, GM64 fits a round head. It fit me fine. It's a little heavy. The pockets for the speakers aren't ideal. I wouldn't buy it again, but it worked for a time. Further research, and I found that Shoei had some options that would let you put a different headliner in a larger helmet, and I might be able to get one of those to fit me. So I found a current model Shoei Neotec 2, size XL. I picked up off of eBay for a fair price. It even had the SRL intercom in it from Sena, and bought a larger headliner for my Neotec 2. Tried it on, it worked. It wasn't quite as comfortable as the G-Max, but it was acceptable. Then it started having problems. That Neotec 2 was an early Neotec 2, and Shoei doesn't tell you this, but they have two versions of the Neotec 2. Somewhere in the end of 2018, they changed things up. And these inner liners, they don't quite fit in the old one as they do in the new one. So what happened is my headliner would just keep on coming off, and it was really frustrating. In addition, I did not like the Sena SRL. I didn't like the buttons. They were hard to reach. I didn't like the sound quality. I didn't like that I couldn't charge it when I was riding. So eventually I just gave up on that helmet. I sold it, got out of it what I put into it. And I bought a first generation Neotec. Again, size XL, put in a larger inner headliner. It fit basically the same as the Neotec 2, and it served me well enough for the last 2 years. But in the last 6 months, it's gotten a lot less comfortable, and it's starting to show some age. So it's time for me to get another helmet. What to do? Further digging, I found out that there's something called a cephalic index, or CI, that measures the ratio of the front to back, side to side of your head. And my CI is roughly an 87. Now, there's nothing in the American market that's really sold today that fits a CI of 87. However, in the Japanese market, that's a standard size head. Now, I'm of full European stock, but for some reason, my family has round Mongoloid style heads. Oh well, it's just who we are. Shoei does not sell their Japanese helmets in America. In fact, they've basically banned the export, and none of their retailers can ship them here. They don't support them, they don't warranty them, and they're not even DOT certified. However, they fit a round head. So after probably years of looking into it, I finally bit the bullet. I'm going to do this. So last Tuesday, I hopped onto a proxy buying site called buy.jp, and had an account, went to their Yahoo auctions, which is the big thing in Japan. In the US it's eBay, there it's Yahoo auctions. I found the equivalent, it was a Neotec 2 kind of closeout model, brand new, at a fair price, size large. I bought it. The seller shipped it to the Buyee warehouse. Buyee then notified me they had it. I got to choose the shipping style method. I chose Buyee Air, $65. And here it is Tuesday, 1 week later, and it's scheduled to arrive any minute now. And I'll try it out when it gets here. Now I'm buying this sight unseen, hoping it fits me. Normally you wouldn't do that, but I have a pretty high measure of confidence that this is going to work. One more time, buying a Japanese domestic helmet is not for everyone. It is not DOT certified. Know your limitations. I'm not doing this to save money. Honestly, the cost was about a wash. I'm doing this for comfort. So when that helmet shows up, I'll come back here, I'll open it up, and we'll put it on. Here we are. Mr. UPS man just delivered it. Claimed it'd be here by 7, and sure enough, 6:55 showed up. Here we go, from Japan. Let's see what we got. Shoei. Nice and snug fit of a box. And lock. Got a few other things. There it is. It's the TC10 blue-red Neotec 2 Respect. Slightly lighter than the US spec. Now for the moment of truth. Oops, let's take the ratchet off. Fits. Well, I've had the helmet for about 2 hours now. During that time, I've worn it for a good 30 plus minutes. It fits. It doesn't hurt me. There are a couple of hot spots that I will have to work out. I think it'll wear in a bit over time as well. Other observation is I'm used to more padding than what this has, because I've been going from an XL with thicker padding to now this is just a large with standard padding. One other thing that I was able to do to it while I was setting it up is I did install an older Sena SMH-10R, which fits actually very nicely in here. I was able to put the battery pack in this little pocket back here. I am still not a fan of this brow piece. It is a pain to get in, but it got in, and because this is a later model, I'm pretty sure it will stay. So, all in all, am I 100% satisfied? Not yet. There's some work to be done, but I believe it will work. And this will be my go-to helmet for many years to come. Again, the drawbacks of a Japanese domestic helmet are it's not DOT certified. There is no support from Shoei at all. They don't approve of what I've just done. That being said, it fits. It fits better than anything Shoei sells here, and I'm satisfied that it is a quality helmet that will still be safe even though it doesn't have the DOT standard. I live in a state that doesn't require helmets, so again, there's no harm in me wearing this helmet. But if you are considering this route, realize there are some drawbacks to it, and it is certainly not a path for everyone. Would I do it again? Well, the jury's still out. I need to wear it for a little while before I can say that. Again, not a slam dunk, but it's good, and I'm hoping over the next month or two it'll be great. Take care, everybody.